So O.J. Simpson is gone at 76 years old. What a life this man had. I remember the O.J. trial like it was yesterday. Hell, let's go further back. I remember the infamous police chase in the white Bronco. I was at my girlfriend's house at the time, watching the New York Knicks play in the NBA Finals. They cut away to the Juice and his buddy AC, who was driving. And instead of watching the rest of the game, we sat there and watched the high-speed chase, or the low-speed chase, of the century.
The intersection of the 5 and the 91 freeway. One thing we have been noticing, again, it's a very slow pursuit, followed by numerous highway patrol vehicles. But because of the intensity, it seems like people have heard about what's going on. And all the overpasses that we've seen have been lined with cars as the presumed vehicle of O.J. Simpson is still traveling very slowly northbound along the 5 freeway, coming up again towards the 91 intersection. At that point, we'll just have to wait and see which way he's going to go. But at this point, it's still a fairly laid-back.
This was a big deal back then, guys. Up until then, everyone loved O.J. He was in Hertz car commercials.
Hertz, the superstar.
Nobody has more of what it takes to rid you of Fairmont, Mustang, LTD, or other fine car faster.
Hertz, the superstar.
You know it.
He was in comedy movies like Naked Gun.
Nordberg! Hiya, buddy. Hey! Doc says I should be on my beat and as good as new in a week.
And back on the force.
Nordberg! That's wonderful.
And he was known as being, and still is known as being, one of the greatest running backs in football history. So to see O.J. in a white Bronco running from police after supposedly taking the life of his wife and her lover was almost surreal back then.
Did you see him?
Yeah, we believe so. And we looked at him, and he stared us down like he was dead. Hold on, I got a cop coming here right now.
Okay, we'll put it out.
Okay, bye.
The trial was a complete circus. Everyone and their mama tuned in every day to watch the trial live. I do believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe this was the first televised trial that they played in entirety for the country, nay, the world, to watch.
Tonight, a complete wrap of the day's proceedings and testimony in the O.J. Simpson trial. Now at a new time, 10:30 Eastern on CNN.
I didn't understand much of the details at that time, nor did I care. See, ladies and gentlemen, I think I was 15 at that time, so I had just discovered this beautiful thing called vagina. So I was more concerned with what was between my girlfriend's legs to even care about what was going on with OJ back then. I do remember being in class, though, on the day of the verdict, and my teacher willing in the TV so we can all sit there and watch the verdict. Looking back now, OJ obviously did it, in my opinion, and many other people's opinions. But for some reason, back in 1994, 1995, you were considered racist if you thought OJ was guilty, even though all of the evidence pointed to it. See, what happened was somewhere during the trial, this turned into a black versus white thing. A trial that was supposed to be about the taking of someone's life, Nicole Brown Simpson and her lover, was suddenly overshadowed by race. And race became the main factor in the streets and in the media. I remember my teacher shaking her head when they read the verdict, as did a lot of white America. Black America, on the other hand, boy, you would have thought we won the Super Bowl or something.
Just after 10 o'clock, there was silence outside. Then the verdict.
OJ went on to write a book titled If I Did It, where he would describe in detail what happened the night Nicole Brown Simpson lost her life if he had did it. Yeah, you heard that right. He actually wrote a book like that. He was later arrested and sent to prison over some trophies that were supposedly stolen from him that he wanted back. Basically, OJ beat the biggest trial of the century. He got off, even though by most accounts he was guilty, but he was still out doing dumb shit.
Las Vegas police have named O.J. Simpson as a suspect in a break-in at a casino hotel room.
The victim stated that one of the suspects involved in the robbery was O.J. Simpson.
The victim, a sports memorabilia auctioneer, claims the former football star broke into the room with 5 other men, one of whom had a gun. Then the man claims O.J. took off some of the items. It all went down late last night at the Palace Station Casino just off the Vegas Strip. An acquaintance of Simpson noticed the items up for auction and called to inform the Hall of Famer. Simpson told the Associated Press he did take the memorabilia, but he didn't break into the room. Simpson said he was conducting a sting operation to collect his stuff. The former NFL star claims the items in the hotel room were stolen from him, and Simpson says there was no gun. But if there was a weapon involved, Simpson could be looking at time behind bars.
So OJ is no longer here. That chapter is closed. I mean, 76 is a good run, right? 76 years old is a decent run. And the dude had a hell of a life. He also took a few lives. But hey, who's paying attention to detail? R.I.P. OJ. I'm going to get the hell out of here. Please hit that like button if you haven't already. And please hit that subscribe button if you like what you hear. If you don't, move on to something else. But if you like what you hear, hit that subscribe button. I do appreciate it. I am also on Rumble, so I'm going to ask my true supporters to please download the Rumble app, RUMBLE. That's the Rumble app. And you can find my show, Dusty Vision TV, on Rumble. I post there every single day. It's a more uncensored version. It's a more uncensored platform. YouTube, you know, you got to walk on pins and needles and can't say certain things. You got to be careful. Over there on Rumble, totally uncensored. Go enjoy yourself. If you're on Instagram, please follow me, Dusty Vision Radio on Instagram, Dusty Vision Radio. I'm also on Facebook, Dusty Vision TV, and I stay active in all the groups and all my social medias and things like that, so please do follow me. Lastly, for my true supporters, I'm going to ask you guys to follow my second channel, to subscribe to my second channel right here on YouTube. That's Dusty Vision Radio, Dusty Vision Radio on YouTube. I have about 2,700 subscribers there, and I'm really trying to blow that one out of the water also. And I post there every single day as well. So please go to Dusty Vision Radio right here on YouTube and hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much. Talk to you guys soon.